Hey, what's going on, my airgun brothers and sisters? Skinny Mitch here. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Tom, the dirty dog, surprised me, and he ordered a Huben K1 25 cal semi-auto airgun bullpup. And here she is. Beautiful. Look at this thing. Oh.
It's nice. It's got good sleek.
We also have Eric joining us today. Say hi, Eric.
Hi. Okay, it's got a built-in magazine here of 17 shots, and it rotates like a pistol revolver would be. You load the pellets in here, and this stays in. It never comes out because the tolerances are very, very tight, because it takes the pellets and it shoots the pellets from the magazine into the barrel and out. It's not like some of the other ones that set the pellet in the barrel and then shoot it. So the transition between the magazine and the barrel is important. And the latest version that they've come out with is a lot slower twist rate. And I believe it's either 1 in 23 or 1 in 28. A lot of the videos of over from the Croatian side, Gregor Kamensk, whatever his name is, that has done a lot over the last 5 years, and he has some latest video of this shooting at 100 meters. So anyway, this is the 25 cal. I'm shooting right now the 25.4 grain pellets. I've been shooting them in the air arms, which is almost the best, the JSB and also the FX. Those three I've been shooting here, and they almost all perform the same. The pellets pretty much go in the same place. They're not left or right centered. It's really good. So the gun is, I have a Hawk scope 6-24 on here. I have the Donnie FL silencer on here, and that's the Ronin, I believe, and it does a good job. So this gun is always ready to fire. So you always have to have the gun on safety. It is not hammer spring driven, it's all air driven, which is very unique. Underneath here, you set the reg pressure. Here, you have a dial that you spin one way or another. You spin this one way or another to increase or decrease your feet per second.
So same as a hammer spring, but it just same premise as a hammer spring adjustment. It does it with air instead, right?
Right. It's all the amount of air. So these right here, the light I was shooting, these pellets are going at about 950, almost 965 feet a second. So it's really hot, but they're still grouping great. So I'm going to be experimenting going down into the 880s, the 900, just to see what changes, maybe get more air efficiency. But right now these things are really traveling, but they're still grouping, which was a surprise. I didn't think they would group as well. Every time you pull the trigger, it'll fire. You can shoot 17 shots in less than 3 seconds.
Right.
And they're all coming out at the same feet per second, as opposed to the hammer spring or anything else that has to recharge the plenum. It's just very unique in that way. So the gun is made in China, but it's really done well. I had a problem at first, and still I sent this gun back to be worked on, and it was worked on and sent back because it was clipping the end of the barrel. When you screw in the barrel in the opening, it was clipping. And when I put the moderator on, it clipped the moderator too, so that was a no bueno. So I got the gun back, still was clipping. I put on the Donnie FL adapter and the moderator. The hole was big enough, no clipping, solved the problem. So if you didn't have a moderator, and it has internal moderator built inside the shroud, which quiets it down a lot. But with the moderator on, it still is grouping really, really nicely. At 50 yards, it was grouping at a 1/2 inch. I mean, it's just really great. So if you didn't want the moderator on, you could still put the adapter on and have the larger opening with no clipping. So it gives you an option. So totally happy with the way it is now. Just that one hiccup, if anybody buys this gun in the future.
Get the Donnie Flu adapter 30 cal, right?
Yes,
That's
it's the 30 cal, the 25 30 cal adapter. If you have the same situation that I had, but that was minor. It can be solved just like that, no problem. The gun is fun. It's accurate. It's a lot of fun. You can sit there and double tap, triple, quadruple tap, and you're shooting a 1-inch group at 50 yards. It's crazy. You can keep your eye on target, and every time you shoot, the gun doesn't flip. It's very stable. You can see where you're shooting. You aren't cocking, coming back, recenter, and figure it out. You're right there, so you can shoot, and follow. If you're shooting at something like a coyote or a fox or anything like that, you can basically, at 50 yards, you can put a double tap right through its head. I mean, it's really cool. So was a little upset at first. New gun, obviously. Also, I'm setting this at 130 bar. That's my pressure, which is about 1850 psi, because every bar is 15 psi. So, and the wheel underneath here, it's from dead zero. For the lowest you can shoot it, you can put it all the way down to 300, 400 feet per second. It's that flexible. You can click the dial up, and I'm at 23 clicks.
From zero.
From dead, the weakest. So 23 clicks is where I'm at right now. And I'm shooting, like I say, about anywhere from 971 to 965. And it's really consistent. So it is, if anybody's looking for a different type of gun rather than cocking, doing all the same stuff, and it's a bullpup. It's short, really well made. It's got a lot of stability in the barrel with all your barrel bands here. It's just really, and also here we have this on the end, gives you the amount of fill pressure you have right here. And if you pull this out, you've got your fill probe goes in here, and you fill your gun up, closes back down, keeps everything nice and clean.
Okay, cool, perfect. So hey guys, what we're gonna do is we have a coconut set down at 70 yards. 60 yards. I'm gonna bring the camera down there, be the commentary. And on the way, I'm going to show you some 10-shot group that Eric did with this gun.
No, it was our little Avenger 22.
Oh, with the Avenger.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll show you my groups that I shot with it then.
Yes.
And explain what you did with the tap,
Exactly.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to run out here real quick, guys. I can't believe it. He surprised me. He didn't even tell me that he got this gun and then sent it back. This has been months coming. He kept it a secret the whole time. So, here's my group, okay? So I did 5 shots, like just pulling them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They all hit here. Then I did a quick, like 5 pellets in a row, bang, 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 and they all hit up here. Then I came back down, did a couple more shots. This thing holds like 17 shots. And then did another quick succession, and they hit right here. But anyway, fantastic, super accurate gun. Okay, so I'm going to bring you to these coconuts. Let me come over here, get you here, zoom you in. Okay, so Tom's gonna shoot this coconut right now. He said something that he's gonna take 2 shots to dial it in. He's gonna do one more test shot here real quick, guys. And now he's gonna go for the coconut. Wow. Okay, that was cool. It actually moved the coconut. So let me bring you around to the front here and zoom you if I can. There we go. There's the entry. And there's the exit. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Here's the one that he shot earlier, I guess. Again, entry and exit. Good times, good times. Like I always say, be safe and have fun. I'll see you on the next one, guys.